What's good, y'all? This is Lawyer Cuz. Just wanted to give a little introduction to my new channel before we get things underway and we start pumping out content. I'm an attorney based out of the East Coast. I'm not going to give my specific location at the moment, even though you could probably connect the dots. I'm creating this channel because a lot of people have told me that the type of insight I provide, aside just from strictly legal analysis, is extremely useful, and it's representative of the streets. It's representative of a voice that is often not heard or understood in the industry that I'm in. So I'm able to look at things not only from a legal lens, but also understand how things work, especially from a street perspective. Now, the reason I created this channel is because ever since the day Nipsey died, I knew something was up. I knew that whatever they told us, the story they told us, it just didn't make sense. It didn't click in my head. It didn't register. And, I've been on his case since day one. I've been tuned into a lot of channels, inspired by a handful of them out there that have been consistent and unwavering in their efforts in trying to obtain justice for our brother. Specifically Lil Kev's Truth Movement. Shout out to Lil Kev. I figured I'd start my own channel because I called in to Kev a handful of times and we chopped it up for hours and just had great discussions every single time. And the type of feedback that we received with respect to my input, it was always very positive. It was solid. So I figured with that, I started my own channel, not only to cover Nipsey. I'm going to be primarily covering Nipsey, but I'm also going to be covering a lot of different, pressing news topics, whatever's going on within our culture or just within America or throughout the world in general. I know a lot of y'all are going to really enjoy the type of content I put out because a lot of it is not going to be speculatory. There's a lot of due diligence that goes into doing your homework and, knowing how the legal system works, knowing how to find specific records and do deep dives. I'll be able to really break things down to y'all and understand and explain it in layman's terms so that, y'all have that kind of understanding that most people only speculate about and fail to do their homework on. So with that being said, that's what it is. We're going to get it popping. We got Nipsey's trial starting tentatively. It's supposed to be starting tomorrow, as a matter of fact, on Thursday, October 8, 2020. However, we're going to be putting out some content at some point later today or tomorrow morning, covering some basics and advancing some theories, also debunking some theories as well. And I'm going to really get cracking on this, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to break it down. When it comes to Nipsey, I'm going to break it down by the players. I'm going to break it down by the schemes, the plots, the motives, etc., so forth. I think a lot of y'all are going to be very, very surprised and interested in what I have to say. And it's going to open a lot of eyes and ears. I just ask that y'all come with a very open mind and be respectful to one another. Because in a situation like this, where this looks very, very deep than what's been presented on the surface, there's no right or wrong answers at this point. We don't have a solid conclusion to run by. So with that being said, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. This is a free forum. This is an open forum where people can share their ideas, express their opinions without feeling like they're going to be scrutinized or ridiculed. And that's a rule that's going to be heavily enforced. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy. It's much love. And just know, Lawyer Cuz is coming to fuck the YouTube streets up. You heard?